My lord, I beg to mention a matter which is pending. My lord, the petitioner is not getting his pension from July 2020. Pension matter. 11.
Next legal lordship. I beg to mention item number 27 lordship for upgradation lordship. Matter has been listed 5-6 times lordship. Matter relating to family pension since 2015. I am not getting family
Which
pension.
department?
Lordship.
Which department?
Elementary education.
We'll take up before AG.
May I please, as your lordship, my lord, I beg to mention two items for motion, my lord. Some urgency is there, my lord.
What kind of urgency?
My lord, urgency is one is regarding gradation list. Without my lord finalizing the gradation list, and they are proposing for promotion, my lord.
Then
And secondly, my lord, is that matter, my lord, Assam TET and Central TET, my lord, supposed pleased to her.
now gradation list when it was published.
My lord, the gradation list, in fact, they have published a provisional list, my lord, and they have not.
When it was published.
It was published on, my lord, on last 19th of March, my lord, 19th of March, and we have made an objection also, but discarding that objection, they are proposing to, my lord, promote.
Did you file?
My lord, I filed it on.
Which department?
It is, my lord, elementary education, my lord. They are diet principal, my lord.
Who is looking after SCIT?
SCRT, yes, my lord.
Who is the standing council?
My lord, B. Gogoi appears, my lord. We have served copies, my lord, on tomorrow or day after tomorrow. My lord.
Day after tomorrow, the 6th. Yes, on 6th.
My lord, my lord.
Not tomorrow.
Both the matters, my lord.
Not
Obliged.
not the second matter. Second matter on 10th.
Tenth, my lord.
May I
Obliged.
please lordship? My lord, in item number 26 lordship, the matter has already been complied with lordship. We will close it.
Wait for some time. Immediately after motion mentioning, we pass the order. Wait for some time.
May I be told? So, my lord, I have to mention for listing, my lord. It's a regarding promotion matter, my lord. Last occasion, my lord, this honorable court was pleased to issue rule, but the matter has not been listed for almost 1 month, my lord.
We'll have it on 11.
December, my lord, it was, yes, my lord.
On 11.
Obliged, my lord.
May I please, lordship? Lordship, I pray for listing of a requisition regarding cancellation of provincialization. On the basis of a stay order, lordship, his provincialization has been cancelled. So it may be taken up, lordship, next week.
Immediately after vacation. Same result will be there.
That lordship.
When it was cancelled.
Lordship,
When it was cancelled.
it was cancelled, lordship, January most probably.
No urgency. After we.
May it please your lordship.
Lordship.
Lordship, I filed an IA, your lordship. There was a stay order operating in my favor. In spite of that, they have advertised for the post of college authorities, your lordship. So I filed an IA. May I pray that it will be listed tomorrow, your lordship.
When is the last day?
The last date was on 1st of April, your lordship. I filed this case on 27th of March, your lordship. It's numbered, but it's not listed.
May I please, your lordship? So I have to mention item number 20. In this case, lordship, we are going to file our affidavit in opposition.
Item number
20.
20.
20, yes. We have informed the other side.
And for the petition.
After 6 weeks. Yes.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing a motion matter, lordship.
What is the urgency?
Lordship,
What is the urgency?
urgency is, lordship, the respondent authority has not declared the result, lordship. The examination was held on, as per advertisement of 2019, lordship, 19/11/2019. Advertisement was issued, the petitioner appeared in the examination and selected for the five hours.
On 10th.
Lordship, I am paying for upgrade item number 32 from supplementary list. It was fixed on yesterday, then not list, but yesterday fixed for 2 days, lordship again. Supplementary list item 32, lordship.
Before rising. Before that, by 1 o'clock.
Lordship,
You'll have it.
Yes.
yes, sir.
Before rising, the first half.
Before I.
May I please, lordship? I have to mention contempt case number 252/2021 for Uddal, lordship. Finally, it will come about tomorrow, lordship.
11.
My pleasure, lordship. Yes, I beg to mention for listing a matter for admission, lordship, after being vacation any day, lordship.
26th.
Item number 26.
And you are appearing for 26.
My lord. The order has already been complied with.
The name is not there in the Okalatnama.
My lord, subsequently I filed Ukalat.
Published is shown.
Published, my lord, mine is.
Oh, yes, sir. Fine. It is available.
One of the one of yes.
Heard Mr. M. Khan, learned counsel appearing for the petition. And Mr. SLT.
Another B course, please.
B Cos extending counsel department of civil education for the matter pertains to non-compliance of order, the order 09/2019 passed in WPC number 6180 of 2000. During the deliberation of the matter, it is documented that the respondent authorities have already complied with the same order dated. No such complaint on the part of the respondent. Complied with the same stance. The notice of contempt is upon the respondent continuous on 20/10/2018 is hereby called.
My lord, in respect of item number 1 and 6 to 10, my lord, I have instruction not to praise the matters.
2, 3, 4, 5. I do not have any instruction for withdrawal, my lord. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am paying for withdrawal of this matter with liberty, my lord, to file
On the
expression.
prayer of Mr. R.M. Dekab, counsel for the petitioners. Mr. R.M. Dekab, counsel for the petitioners on the instruction submitted. The petitioners of WPC number 127316, no?
Item number 1 and 6 to 10, my lord.
You are also appearing in 4/5.
No,
My
my lord, I am
last one is
appearing for
appearing.
2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
WPC number 1278, WPC number 1280, 423, WPC number 1281, WPC number 1287, and WPC number 1291. I'm not pressing this petition. Petition dismissed. We also look at hard Mr. Dismissed.
Liberty may kindly granted, my lord.
Mutual liberty to file afresh as and when place for the election matters.
1, 6 to 10.
Register to list this matter 2, 3, 4, 5. Needs to get this.
I am obliged.
Obliged, sir.
You can put the list.
Lordship, in this matter, I'll be receiving instruction. Lordship may take it up next week or after.
Representation on behalf of the petitioner, Kalhal, Mr. Pechal, counsel for the petition. Sorry. Any counsel as assassin. Mr. Paul, support action with two things.
Your Lordship. This matter pertains to compassionate appointment matter. The petitioner's father, after expiry, he has applied immediately under grade 3. As there was no vacancy and no qualification, he was directed to reapply. He applied thereafter. My lord, as per his information in the office, my lord, it was instructed to him that his case is pending. But petitioner is not aware whether his case is pending at state level or at district level, my lord. It is the case of the petitioner. In 2018, a correspondence was made by the respondent authority, my lord, that I have annexure 5, page 27, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, he has went to the office several times and he's been informed that his case is pending, but he is not aware whether it is pending in the district or the state level, my lord. For that reason, he is approaching this honorable court, my lord.
Last correspondence is Annex 5, page 27, my lord. That's all. That's all. Please, first time get your place course. Level of the profession. Determine where vacancy and the new project.
But consolatory and as last government some progression number 1, 3, 1 and 2. Also hard Mr. because standing concept department of school education for the rest number 2, 4, and 5. It is stated that the father of the petitioner Sibesol on UND, headmaster of Hatuakin Lower Primary School in the Jorhat Elementary Education Block of District Jorhat, died in harness on 11/11/2010. Submitted his application for compassionate appointment. In the year 2011, the District Level Committee for Compassionate Appointment Jorhat rejected his case for compassionate appointment due to non-availability of vacancy and ground of not having the requisite qualifications. Petitioner. Their high secondary cost plus 10 per high secondary 10 plus 2 plus from the some high secondary applied for its completion. Oh, the petitioner is not aware whether thereafter the case of the petitioner has been considered by the BLC Jorhat or not. Do we approach the authorities concerned? But neither the office of the Deputy Commissioner nor the office of the District Elementary Education Officer providing from me. Proper Elementary Education Officer Jorhat, respondent number 5, as well as the District Elementary Education Officer Jorhat, respondent number 4, shall apprise the court as to whether the case of the petitioner was placed before the DLC for second occasion or not. After rejection of his prayer for compassionate appointment in the year 2011 by the DLC due to non-availability. And if so, where it was placed and what is the decision of the DLC. Petitioner sells up 3 extra copies, this assembles Mr. Bill Crosby. By tomorrow, copy this petition. Copy of this order to Mr. Crosby for his.
So bless my lord. Highly obliged.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
May please, Judge. The matter relates to my completion of the appointment number. The father of the petitioner died on my lord 28/8/15 my lord. He was a my lord assistant teacher of Milan Jyoti School in the district of Sonitpur my lord. And he filed the application for completion of the appointment on 4/4/16 and that the same was forwarded by the block elementary education officer on 4/6/16 my lord. But my application has not considered by the DLC my lord till that my lord. I have subsequently also filed representations my lord.
But Mr. R. Sharma, study counsel, sorry, blood counsel for the petition. And
I am for response number 61 to
1 to 5.
Mr. B. Kaushik, standing counsel, Department of School Education for the response numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 4 and 5.
6 to 8. I am saying
Also heard MSD Das Bhavan, Government Advocate Assam for the response numbers
6 to 8.
6 to 8. Mother is receiving family pension.
Family pension receiving my lord.
When
My lord, that order I don't have my lord, it is reflected in the my lord page 32 my lord. Page 32, column number my lord Roman 3.
father of the petitioner, Professor Soika, an assistant teacher of Milan Jyoti ME School under Soidur Education Block in the district of Biswanath, the Arsal district of Biswanath, now Sonitpur. It has been merged again, I think so.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Died in harness on 28/08/2015. The petitioner belongs to other backward community. Passed his higher secondary examination, class 2 higher secondary examination. The Assam State Higher Secondary Education Council. Year 2016. After the death of his father on 28/08/2015, he submitted an application on 04/04/2016 before the District Elementary Education Officer, Jaipur, Sonitpur, submitting all the relevant documents for consideration of this case for compassionate appointment under the dying and scheme of the state. It stated that till date, the respondent authorities have not placed his case before the district level committee for compassionate appointments to consider his case for compassionate appointment. As he has not been informed till date about any such decision of the DLC Sonitpur in that regard. After hearing the council, this petition is disposed of at the motion stage itself. Directing the petition to submit a certified copy of this order, will have a copy of this petition into the annexes of the before the district elementary education officer. So need to obtaining necessary acknowledgement. In the event of in the event of filing such and such in the petition, the DLs the also need to test code, response number. Three. Shall place the case of the petitioner before the next district level committee for completion and appointment of solid code gets put. If not placed earlier. And shall intimate the petitioner about the outcome of the decision taken by the said DLC with regard to the petitioner's completion.
Lord, I'm sorry, Milord. My item was 11, Milord. Suddenly it has been called upon, Milord. Item number 11, Milord. Today's list, Milord. Some
Usually took time, so it's coming after big week.
Milord, short date may be given, Milord. I am without any salary, without subsistence allowance, Milord. That's why some urgency is here, Milord. Before the vacation, any date, Milord. Kindly, Milord, this person is suffering, Milord. That's why I'm.
No point. Again, you have to give him time.
Milord, last 3
We have
times.
it on 28th of April.
20, Milord.
28.
Obliged.
May I please your lordship, matter relates to compassionate appointment, my lord. Petitioner's father died in hardness in 2013, my lord. And accordingly, the form for compassionate appointment was filed on 2014, my lord. And till date, no communication from the department, my lord. No verbal assurances was given to the petitioner that
Your
he's
mother is receiving
no
family
nothing,
pension?
no, my lord, nothing. And I pray for placing the case of the petitioner in the DLC, my lord, at least. For 2014, no action was taken, my lord.
When did your father expire?
2013, 2/11, 2nd of November 2011. 13. Annexure 1, page 15, my lord.
Yes. We don't know at this stage. Find out from the inspector of schools.
Yes, sir.
Whether the father of the petitioner was serving as a government employee or not. Because if he died in 2013 and mother not receiving family pension, it indicates something else. Almost 10 years now. We'll have it in the later part of April. 28. Will that do, Mr. Sister?
Yes, yes.
Based on 28/04/2023. Enabling the inspector of schools. Now, Huja or Nogam?
No, Nogam. Ujai is district is from now. Nogam.
Inspector of schools, Nogam.
That I will.
Nogam.
Nogam. Yeah, it's also Nogam in the party.
Question number 3. To apprise the court as to whether Debo Pator, a grade 4 employee,
Kaki High School.
which high school?
Kaki High School, my lord.
Where is it?
Nogam.
Was a government serving as a grade 4 in Kaki High School. Was a government employee or not? Where you have mentioned.
No annexures, my lord. No annexures. I have not annexed, my lord.
That part you just indicate.
Obliged.
An extra copy of this to Mr. Sisti by tomorrow afternoon.
Obliged.
Yes, Mr. Sattar.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, the petitioner before your lordship entered into the Bogangam College, my lord, in the year 1971 as a teacher. Later on, my lord, he was elevated to as a head of the department also, and he became the professor over there. And ultimately, he retired in the year 2007, my lord, on 39/2007. My lord, by office memorandum issued from the respondent number 4, he was appointed as the president of the governing body of that college, my lord, for a tenure of 5 years from 7/8/2017, my lord, to 6/8/2022. Now, my lord, after his tenure is over, my lord, meanwhile, a office memorandum was issued, my lord, which is at page number 47, which I can show to your lordship, for illegal appointment of the respondent number 8 as the president, my lord. My lord, page number 47.
Yes,
My
sir,
lord,
it's a
yes. A retired principal from a college shall not be considered for appointment as a president of the governing body in the same college unless a minimum of 5 years have elapsed since his or her retirement. And the erstwhile, president also cannot be appointed unless a period of 5 years is expired, my lord. But my lord, the respondent number 8, who retired only on 31/1/2021, has been appointed by annexure 8, my lord, page number 50, as the president of the governing body, in violation of the rules which is there, my lord.
Who are you?
I am the ex-president of the governing body, my lord, as well as a teacher who had served 30 years in that college, my lord.
But Mr. Sattar, this direction is only for the provincialized colleges.
Yes, I am.
You are a non-government college. How it is affecting you?
I'm a provincialized college, my lord.
You said non-provincialized, it's a non-government college.
The notification is for the,
Notification is for
if I can take your lordship to the Assam Non-Government College Management Rules 2009, my lord, which is annexure 2, page
Mr.
41.
Das. Do you have the information whether this college is a provincialized college?
My lord, I have to seek instruction, my lord. And moreover, my lord, the
When
thing
did
is
you
that,
receive this copy? When did you receive this copy?
this, my lord, 30th of March, my lord. 30th of March, my lord.
38th of March. The first thing you have to indicate, you should, when you have received this copy, you should have ascertained whether this college is a provincialized or not. Now for this you need instruction, Mr. Das.
Sorry, my lord.
For this you need instruction.
After some time, my lord, then. But and locus is also, my lord, the
We do
locus
not
of the
know.
petitioner, my
If
lord.
something, see, as you know, the law is well settled. If something is to be done in a proper manner,
Yes, my lord.
provided, that has to be followed. If it has not been followed, but this will be applicable only for provincialized college. You don't know whether this college is a provincialized or not.
After some time, my lord.
Day after tomorrow.
Met leave lordship. My lord, three petitioners, they are presently serving as the assistant teacher of Rani Bhavani Priya Higher Secondary School of South Salmari. They are eligible for the post of principal, my lord. They have already obtained B.Ed degree and M.A. degree from the KK University through distance mode. My lord, when the earlier principal retired from service on 31/1/2023, my lord, prior to that, there was a hearing and we accordingly appeared before the director for the purpose of determining seniority among 4 persons. And after hearing the petitioners, 3 petitioners and the private respondents, the director has passed the impugned order page 52, stating that since we have obtained our MA degree through distance mode without approval from the appointing authority, we are not eligible to hold the post of principal. Matlab, as per rule 13 of 1965 rules, matlab, though permission is mandatory, but since our joining in the school in no way affect the school, and we have regularly attending our duties without hampering our normal duties, so my lord, that rule may not be insisted upon in
Who
strict
told you?
terms.
May not be why. Why this may?
My lord, there is a
Are you
provision.
not
My
a
lord.
government employee?
Yes, my lord. I know.
If you are a government employee, then what is to be followed?
My lord, we have obtained the permission, my lord, from the principal, my lord.
Principal is the appointing authority.
My lord, he is not the appointing
What is the
authority.
provision in Rule 13?
Yes, my lord. No government servant, while in government servant shall join or attend any educational institution for the purpose of preparing himself for or shall appear at any examination of a recognized board or university without obtaining previous
Now, who was
permission.
your appointing authority as per the law?
Inspector of school.
Then have you obtained
My
such
lord,
permission?
yes, my lord. No, my lord.
When?
My lord, then proviso, my lord, provided that the appointing authority may refuse such permission in the interest of public service on consideration that such joining or attending any educational institution or appearing at any examination may create dislocation of work or stand in any way of the efficient discharge of his duties by the government servant concerned. From this proviso, it goes to show that.
So first of all, when did you apply?
My lord,
Has it been rejected if the appointing authority comes to the conclusion that by doing or this particular course in the distance mode is not going to disturb the imparting education to the students? Then he could have given.
Yes,
That is the proviso. But when did you apply for your higher education?
I would like to draw your kind attention that the nature of duties is taken into consideration. Page 29.
Sharma.
Yes.
Same thing.
Page 29.
Same thing. There is a set of rules. You are a government employee. You are supposed to comply with something. You have not complied with it. Then what happens?
Since our degree has not been questioned, not been
Questioning
invalidated.
not degree is not the thing. First show us. You might have obtained thousands of degrees.
Page
Sitting
29.
at home.
Yes, page 29. The principal is the immediate authority of us.
Principal has nothing to do.
Yes,
Who is
my
your appointing authority?
He has written that it is a government norms that any teacher may be appeared and
See, Mr.
pass.
Sharma,
Yes.
you are not on that. He being not the authority, why should you look into his report?
Yes. It is
Is he the authority?
no.
Then
So we have requested him. He has allowed us.
he is allowing, will not do.
Yes. We have obtained permission from him. This is a irregular, my lord. That cannot be
Yeah,
discarded.
this is cannot be irregular. If in any violation of law, this is illegal.
Illegal. So,
You have done so many cases about irregular, illegal. You know what is illegal and what is
my
irregular.
lord, if our degree has not been considered, my lord, then in future prospect we will also be doing.
That you can do for other things,
My lord,
not for the purpose of an education service.
on the other hand, my lord, private respondent.
Hmm.
He is also not obtaining the permission from the appointing authority. or
Take him,
any
charge
other-
him, file application against him.
Then, my lord, the interim order, though his case was also rejected, he was allowed to hold the in-charge on
Why are
academic.
you relying on insults? Why are you relying on insults?
My lord, so,
It's FR 49C, only because somebody is drawing and disbursing officer, that is the reason.
on the academic side. my lord, he
And
was
here the
allowed-
ISD the drawing and dispatching officer lawsuit. He is in charge of the principal lawsuit.
How you are affected?
My lord, if our degrees are not considered, my lord.
Challenge the provision of the rule 65 rules, rule 13,
Yes, my lord.
challenge it.
But that rule was incorporated in the year 1965. That KKND came into force in the year
It
2005.
doesn't matter.
Yes, my lord.
Everybody who is in service,
But I have,
two
we have,
things are there.
yes, my lord.
Whoever in service, when they apply for any post, they have to get it approved through the concerned authority.
My lord, paragraph 8.
Of
We have
what?
stated, my lord, of our repetition, my lord, paragraphs. This is our humble prayer that rule, since our joining or pursuing our MA course
See,
did not in any way have.
petitioners are educated persons. They are not minors.
Yes, my lord.
They are highly educated. Will go somebody tell them what is the provisions in the law is available. Being a government employee, everything should be aware. You should know.
So our prayer, my lord, paragraph 8, my lord, that may be considered, my lord.
Challenge it. You cannot go beyond these rules.
Because we have.
Can you
obtained
go, you
permission.
are asking the court in the exercise of the power under Article 226 to do something else, to bypass a statutory rule.
That may be my.
This is not, do you want to say this is not applicable for the education department?
No,
but it is
we have
maybe
not stated,
applicable for
we have
other
not
departments?
stated so, only since our joining in the
That
university did
cannot be a
not in
prayer,
any way
Mr. Sharma.
hamper our normal duties attached to our class, my lord. And students and teachers were also not affected. Therefore, the clause 13 of the rule may not be strictly insisted upon the petitioner.
See, why, this is a kind of thing that administration has to be managed, education has to be.
I think, my lord, there is no such notification, my lord, with regard to 13, my lord, in respect of B.Ed
If you are
degree.
not a government employee, that is why the B.Ed degree through the approved on deputation is considered.
B.Ed degree involve, my lord, lot practical classes and other workshop also, my lord. There is no classes, no physical classes, only we have to appear on Sunday without hampering our normal duties. The students and class that schools are were
See,
also.
it is the appointing authority who is the authority. If you can show us any such permission, you can consider not in this manner.
Then, my lord, next that, my lord, I have to know, my lord, whether any applications were forwarded to the inspector of school.
Matter relates to obtaining of master degree by the petitioners. Through distant mode. From Krishnakanta and the State Open University, Assam. Chhatrapati Sahu Ji Maharaj University. This is where
Kanpur.
Without obtaining any prior permission from the appointing authority in terms of the provisions of Rule 13 of the Assam Civil Service Conduct Rules 1965. Conduct of the on the declare the petitioner matter is adjourned for 4 weeks. The dismissal matter is
My lord, there is one request, my lord. The lordship has been pleased to fix item number 15 on 6th. My lord, may it be on Monday, my lord? Monday, yes.
Fine.
Item number 15 on Monday, my lord. Oblige, your lordship.
Number 31 lawsuits. In a similar case, a lawsuit has already dismissed one case, then appeal has pending is listed before the division bench today lawsuit. A similar case, they have approached after 28/2. And this case also the petition they have approached after the last date of 28/2. So
No representation of the petition on one list after 4 weeks on a date. Individual latest.
yes.
Second, this is petition
Mr.
137.
Gogoi, just a minute, Mr. Mahanta. Don't you have the list which colleges are provincialized? See, frankly speaking, every time the councils are asking for instructions, time, you have a team. You should know, at least you should know which are the colleges. That is what we are looking for.
College is provincialized college.
So when it was provincialized in 2005, that has to be known to all, not only to Mr. K. Gogoi, but even the other councils should be aware. These kind of things really, I don't like. Unless we get the assistance from the court, it is very difficult.
My lordship, can I have a look
Yes,
on my
Mr.
lord?
Mahanta.
Order dated 1/4/2022 and WPC my lord 1371/2022. my lord.
I
Even-
think it's
even time
17,
to find
18.
it.
17, 18, right?
At him 18 my lord.
Where is Mr. P.K. Bora? Get him.
He's not in town.
What happened?
But he went to his, he is not there since last 1 month.
See, on 8th of February 2022, he made a mention before the court that he has obtained the instruction. Let us see whether the affidavit is in file.
No, my lord, no affidavit. is filed.
In the first threat petition, my lord, there is an affidavit filed. 6901.
First, after,
6910.
after subsequent development, my lord, we have filed a second one, my lord. My lord, the interesting case is, my lord, this. My lord, the approval to the suspension was come later on after the, my lord, restate of the petitioner, my lord. After 10 years. So there was no approval on my suspension order, but the reinstatement has come, then after, my lord, this approval has come. Huh? Yeah, next approval price instead of suspension. So my prayer is, my lord, that suspension was not effective, my lord. Putting the card before the horse. Suspension is regular. Suspension is regular, but there is a, my lord, penalty of 1 increment, cut off 1 increment and cumulative effect. So I have challenged on that also.
Do you prefer appeal? Do you prefer appeal, Mr. Manta? Why? It's a statutory provision.
My lord, I was reinstated.
You
my
are
lord.
by order dated 6th of February 2020. You are registered in service with stoppage of 1 ordinary.
That is, I have filed appeal, my lord.
What happened there?
Appeal file correspondence to me. I have, my lord, only appeal was filed, my lord.
You prefer an appeal? Why you? They're all statutory provision. Disciplinary appeal rules will follow.
That is right, my lord. But even then, my lord, I can approach the lordship, my lord. Because they are long, my lord, happening.
That is when the authority is there.
Everything was happening long back, my lord. So he stated me to the service. And after that, my lord, approval of the suspension has come, my lord. That too after 2 years, total 10 years from the date of the suspension, my lord. So there was no, my lord, the approval to the suspension order.
See, basically, when you are preferring these petitions against any such disciplinary proceeding, without preferring an appeal, how can you make a statement there is no alternative efficacious remedy?
Efficacious, my lord.
Where is alternative efficacious remedy? 3 things are there.
Yes, my lord.
Then that's basically, you see the law laid down by the Honorable Apex Court regarding the service laws, which can be done in that.
That can be, my lord, but this is
Why
Honorable Supreme Court says that
definitely there are certain cases where it is, immediate need is there. That is where the court can definitely entertain. This is not a case
Well, I
We have
fully,
been registered
fully
in
agree with
service.
Lordship, my lord. There is when there is a statutory provision, that should be my lord, access to that provision. But sometimes, my lord, it is not a fatal that if I am not applying at the statutory provision, but my other relief will not enter in my.
That is why in the lots of decision, the apex could have said, while.
Yes, I have gone through
exercising
that
the
one.
power, that has to be a reasonable consideration.
Lordship has to see that things, my lord, the 10 years, my lord. I was, my lord, suspended, but there is no approval. And the suspension order was restated by the, my lord, after the inquiry committee that
Now, in
they
the
should be
second
restated.
petition, what is your, what is your?
My prayer is, my lord, that the suspension period is not effective because there is a no approval. And so far, the, my lord, 1 year increment of cumulative vehicle.
Why are you
that should not-
saying suspension order? Who is your appointing authority?
Appointing order is the director, my lord.
Where is it? So was the provision. Your suspension was made by the district elementary education officer, right?
Yes, yes, my lord.
And you are the assistant teacher.
No,
He's an LDM.
I is LDA in the department, my lord. Office of the, my DI.
Who is the appointing officer?
Director is the appointing authority, my lord.
Your appointment was made under which rule? The district rule? Assam Disciplinary of district rule. Why you are looking at the education code?
My lord.
Serving in the office of the SI.
Yes.
So which rule will be applicable?
One of the ministerial staff.
Then who is the appointing authority? Find out from the service law.
My lord.
How will you get in education code?
My lord.
In fact, education codes are incomplete.
Incomplete.
There they should have included all these
Included
rules.
this. My lord.
Should
Yes.
have.
And the suspension order also very clear that they are subject to the approval of the higher.
Who is the appointing authority?
Appointing authority.
District Ministerial Service. You can look at.
State ministerial services. Baroda.
Another I have specifically mentioned in para 2 of my restitution manual. This item number 89. Yeah, it's an Indian regulation. What take it? I have to exercise the melody.
Once Mr. Deka, only placed a circular on the basis of we passed an order where while following this ministerial district establishment service rules, the authority was given to the EO, but the select list was approved by the director. Because there is a provision there following this Assam Ministerial District Establishment Service Rules of 1967. First, you get the information, Mr. Kaushik, that who is the appointing authority. Because in the district establishment officers, it is the deputy commissioner.
So if it is a deputy commissioner in his district, it will be DEO. Got it? But in a higher post, it is the commission. So that way it will be the director. Right? Find out who is the appointing authority and what are the provisions in that treaty.
I'll get it.
For the appointment to the post of and lower division assistant, who is the appointing authority in the district under this provision in the district for the LD? Because if you see the last portion, you will see the advertisement was issued by the director. So some change is there. Now, earlier case and old case where we have passed that order, there was a specific provision where the DU was given the power to see the office of the DI as well as the office of the DU. But subsequent advertisement reflects that it is with the director who is to issue the advertisement. Something had happened. And that provision of this application of the 67 rules. Because there is another provision, as you know.
This is an appointment order initial matter, he was appointed ad hoc. Then
Assam
again,
Public Service recruitment class 3 rules, class 3 and 4 rules, because there is no such provision in the education service regarding the recruitment of class 3 and class 4 in the offices of this. So that APSC rules was followed for the process of that is why in some cases it is the other way that rule was followed. The two decisions are there. We have decided in that matter that way because government at that point of time considered the provisions of Assam Public Service Commission rules, recruitment of class 3 and class 4. Find out. Because of this tussle is there from long back, but it is on the decision of the government. Sometimes it is through that process. Otherwise, district establishment rules are followed.
Presently, there is a recruitment board which has been
Now,
proceeding. But
This is
this
the
will
old
govern.
that was the 92,
in 2018.
Yes.
That rule has come in 2018.
That appointment,
Prior to that,
2020.
that appointment was 92, my lord.
find out.
I'll find out.
We'll have it on 27th.
My lord.
27 or 27. We'll have it on 27th.
That will be taken on 26, my lord. Because another matter also, my lord, so that is why.
This is a Wednesday, that's why we're saying. So motions will be there immediately after view vacation. Let it be on 27th.
Mass obligation.
I am paying for password for timing lordship in this matter. Youngest council is on election
He is
code
a
number
private
6.
respondent whether service is complete upon, he is not yet even appearing lordship. He is given second a private respondent of 4.
State moreover state also not find any evidence in this case, I think.
Whether your BEd degree is on deputation. Whether your BEd degree is on deputation.
Lordship, actually, I am not totally aware of this fact. Lordship, youngest council is on election code number 6, Lordship. That's what for timing, Lordship.
That is not a vacation. I'll also obtain instruction lordship. Though I have also not received.
Submitted to the council for the petitioner.
AK Azad, Lordship, on
Sorry, Mr. AK Azad. He is involved with it. Matter in another code. List this matter after answering the application.
Obviously.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, this matter pertains to provincialization of the services of teacher, your lordship. Affidavit in opposition has been filed by the respondent, Your Lordship. It's stated that there is no allotment other than the original 5.
Hard MS as Dolly and counsel for the petition. And Mr. B. Cos extending counsel Department of School Education for the respondents on just government education for the rest number 5. Matter pertains to provincialization of Lal Bahadur Shastri ME School. The Dhemaji Education Block of Junai Subdivision of District Dhemaji under the provisions of 2017 as amended. Please take your seat. Though the District Scrutiny Committee Dhemaji recommended the same provincialization of St. ME School under the provisions of 2017 Act, but the state level scrutiny committee on due verification rejected provincialization of the said school under the 2017 Act, finding that there is no sufficient valid land documents regarding the proof of the land in the name of the school. Being aggrieved, and the petitioner have preferred this petition. During the deliberation of the matter, the petitioners placed before the court that The, the Deputy Commissioner Dhemaji, way back on 25/12/1995, after the approval of the Land Advisory Committee of Dhemaji Subdivision in its meeting held on 11/12/1995, allotted 5 bighas of land, the name of the said school, with the observation that the allotted land is not utilized in the period of 2 years, then the order of the allotment for the said land will be revoked. Said 5 acres of land was allotted to the petitioner's school. At Balikota Miri Pothar, Moza, CC Circle, CC Borgaon District, Dhemaji. And in that regard, the circle officer CC Borgaon Revenue Circle on 14/02/2003 issued a certificate that said ME school possession is in possession of 5 bighas of land at Dock number 35 Khaw at Balikata Mini Pothar, Moza of such and such. Further, the circle officer CC Borgaon Revenue Circle on 01/06/2017 issued similar certificate regarding possession of said government land by the petitioner's school. The additional Deputy Commissioner Dhemaji on 10/04/2005 issued a certificate that the petitioner's school has been allotted with a land allotted with 5 bighas of land on the Dock number 35 within bracket Khaw of Balikota Miri Pothar Gaon under CC Borgaon Revenue Circle, wide number DRS.SBC 3 of 2005 of 34 dated 05/03/2005. And that said land stands on the position of the said school since 1994 as per the report of the circle officer. The petitioner has also annexed a letter, the certificate of land issued by the additional Deputy Commissioner Dhemaji under number DRS 3 of 2005 of 34 dated 08/04/2013, whereby the said authority certified that the circle officer CC Borgaon Revenue Circle submitted a proposal for allotment of land measuring 5 bighas covered by Dock number 35 within bracket Khaw of Balikota Miri Pothar Gaon, map under CC Borgaon Revenue Circle in the name of within Columbia, Lal Bahadur Shastri ME School, Columbia, and that the same is under process. The said certificate of land issued by the Additional Deputy Commissioner on 08/04/2013 also reflects that the said land stands under possession of the said school since 1994 as per Circle Officer's report. The Director of Elementary Education Assam, the school number 2, has filed an affidavit in this matter, clarifying the stand of the state level scrutiny commission, stating that though the district elementary education officer Dhemaji submitted a proposal along with the recommendation of the district scrutiny committee Dhemaji for provincialization of services of teachers against Lal Bahadur Shastri ME School under the 2017 Act. But after verification of the relevant records and Section 3 within bracket 1 within bracket Roman 3 of the 2017 Act, the case of the petitioner, school for provincialization could not be considered. Section 3 of the 2017 Act relates to eligibility criteria for selection of educational institution for provincialization of services of teachers, public tutors. Section 3 provides, the set 2017 provides different criteria, mandatory criteria for provincialization of teaching and non-teaching staff of a venture educational institution under the same 2017. Section 3 within bracket numerical 1 within bracket Roman 3 provides that right. Provides that. Apparently, from the annexes appended by the petitioner, more particularly the certificate of land issued by the Additional Deputy Commissioner Dhemaji number DRS 3 of the 2005 of the 34 dated 08/04/2013 clearly reveals that the proposal for allotment of land measuring 5 acres over by Dag number 35 for Balikata Miri Pathir Gaon, map under Sisibor Gaon Revenue Circle in the name of Lal Bahadur Shastri School is under process. And this fact has been admitted by the petitioner's school. But subsection 3 of section 1 of rule section 3 of the 2017 Act clearly provides that the concerned venture educational institution must have land in the name of the institution with clear and exclusive title and possession over the land before 01/01/2006 and no lease or rent or donor agreement executed at any point of time shall not be considered in any manner for that purpose. Though petitioner school is in possession of the land of 5 acres at such and such already, but in terms of the said land certificate dated 08/05/2013, it is clear that land allotment in the name of 5 acres land in state school is in the process as on 08/04/2013. And the said school didn't have any clear and exclusive title over the said allotted land. that was still under process. In view of the above, the court is of the view, for the reasons above, the court is of the view that the order of rejection of provincialization of service for teaching and non-teaching staff of said Lal Bahadur Sastry and school such and such and the district certain without having clear title of land on or before 01. Having called for any interference.
For orders, item number 24.
Should kindly matter will pass over for the time being also.
Just a minute. What's your good name?
ALM Sheikh Lordship.
You are applying for whom?
K. Gogoi Lordship.
K. Gogoi.
K. Gogoi.
K. Islam. Mr. Mandal, you are there.
Malik.
Come this way.
Gogoi Malad reported Malad order has been complied, Malad.
Mr. M. Mandal, Learned Counsel.
Order has not been furnished to us, Malad. Let him.
And Mr. K. Gogoi, Standing Counsel, Department of Higher Education. Matter pertains to non-compliance of the order dated 21/10/2019 passed by the court in WPC number 3712/2018. Whereby the court directed to regularize/adjust the service of the petitioner against the available block sanction post as per the office memorandum dated 17/07/2004 and the decision of this court passed earlier on 15/06/2018 in WPC number 193/2018. During the deliberation of the matter, Mr. P. Gogoi, Standing Counsel, Higher Education, placed before the court a copy of the order under number DHC/CE/CC /67/2020/101 dated 03/04/2023 issued by the Director of Higher Education Assam, whereby service of the petitioner Muhammad Malik Hussain as Assistant Professor of History in Bilasipara College, Bilasipara District, Dhubri, was serving against a non-sanctioned post earlier, has been regularized against the sanctioned vacant post of Assistant Professor against converted vacant sanctioned post of Assistant Professor from Department of Mathematics to History due to Dr. Raju Bordului to the said college was released, from the date of joining of the petitioner in the sanctioned post, the scale pay of rupees, a fixed pay, scale of pay of rupees 55,000 with certain terms and conditions. Yes, sir. Further, the Director of Higher Education Assam on 03/04/2023 also forwarded a letter to the Standing Council Higher Education to apprise the court about such regularization of service of the petitioner in compliance of the order dated 21/10/2019, passed in WPC number 3712/2018. As the respondent authorities have already complied with the said order dated 13th WPC number. There is no such contempt on the part of the respondent authorities. Copy of the communication with the 0304/2023 as well as the order of regularization of service of the petitioner with the 0304/2023 issued by the Director of Higher Education be kept as a part of the.
Lordship, we just complied with Lordship.
Mr. Gogol, do you have an extra copy?
My lord may keep it. Lordship.
Just provide him the order of provincialization.
Lordship, I have already given. Oh, sir.
Notice of contempt issued upon the contempt earlier. Twenty-three 03/2022. Very good.
25 Lordship, I pay for some time Lordship for compliance Lordship. So Lordship may.
On the prayer of Mr. K. Gogol, Standing Council Department of Higher Education, matter is adjourned for proceedings. Registration with the matter and victims.
Lordship. Oblige Lordship. Oblige. In 1927, those service is not yet completed, Lordship. I have given an order, Lordship, whereby that basic pay of the petitioner has been corrected, Lordship, by the as per director of pension. And I think subsequent. Eliminate order persuasion. Oh, that's correct.
Mr. Sistri.
Yes, your Lordship.
Government is keeping the matter.
Yes, government is giving. Government is
You are
also
also
part.
representing the government.
That I will.
Not only director.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Director has done its part.
Yes.
But with the approval from the
Yes,
government and the finance.
I will apply.
No?
Yes.
We'll have it because the matter relates to pension.
Yes, after vacation. Yes.
No representation on behalf of the petitioner. There is the communication dated 23/11/22 of the Director of Elementary Education Assam, which reflects that the proposal for fixing the pay scale of the deceased husband of the petitioner and for waiving the excess royal of rupees 3,46,831 by the petitioner. The matter is pending before the government authorities. Since 01/06/2022. For which the state government is in the higher education, elementary education department is required to obtain necessary approval from the finance department of the state. Place this matter on 9th of May. We are giving you sufficient time so that you comply everything.
Yes.
Copy of the communication dated 23/11/22 of the Director of Institute.
Page 3 is allowed. Here we have filed an interlocutory application seeking leave to amend my writ petition matter. In the writ manner, we have assailed my non-appointment as head of the Extension Education Department, Assam Agriculture University. But in the meantime, my lord, the authority has issued an advertisement for filling up that post. So we, my lord, intend to lay a challenge to that.
It's better to file a fresh petition.
Pardon?
So many insertions will be there. It is better for you to file a fresh petition, taking a liberty. Thereafter, you have to file an additional amendment petition. Now, why should you take care of all this?
My lord, when we filed it, we raise an apprehension. They may come up with this advertisement.
True.
Now, it's,
You put this order, that order will remain in force.
that in charge is still continuing.
That's fine. That is what. In
Yes.
addition to that, you will have some more paragraphs, right?
Right. Just one paragraph to bring this advertisement into record, my lord.
There are, see, paragraph 22. Again, you are changing the prayer 9 because as you know, amendment cannot be there with prayer.
Prayer of this interim.
Because of the other reasons. And file a fresh petition, will consider. To grant you liberty, the order will also remain, however. benefit. That's a better way of, otherwise, no point.
Just,
There are private parties, I think so. There are
no,
private
Dean, my lord.
One.
Respondent number 5, my lord. He is the dean.
You can go to him. He may object, he may not object.
My lord, there is nothing, there is, my
We are
lord,
not at distance, if there is a private respondent, court will not pass a similar order, so it go. And they are being government officials.
my lord, this private respondent is the dean who is presently holding the in charge.
For not understanding the fact, then we pass that order. But Mr. and not.
Then that's all right, my lord. If, then give us liberty, my lord, we'll file it fresh.
Mr. and not counsel for the petition. Mr.
R.R. Gogoi,
Standing counsel.
Agriculture University, Your Lordship.
Agriculture.
1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mr. Not. Placed before the court. That during the pendency of this petition. The Dean, Faculty of Veterinary Science, Assam Agriculture University, Khanapara, Guwahati, issued a notification on 13/02/2023 inviting applications from professors for the position of head of various departments of the Faculty of Veterinary Science, Assam Agriculture University, Khanapara. And for that, he has filed the connected interlocutory application for amendment of the present petition, including the prayer because of the same circumstances after filing of this petition. Same circumstances. locked up due to the notification dated 13/0/2023 after filing the case. Instead of filing the derivation of the matter with Mr. Nath on instruction of the petitioner raised for withdrawal of this petition with the liberty to file afresh, bringing in bringing all the relevant facts placed in this petition along with the same circumstances in terms of the notification issued on 13/02/2023 by the dean such and such. To which counsel for the respondents in the agricultural department have no objection. Prayer allowed. Liberty as prescribed. I, in view of the other possible, this petition.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Adar. I want to submit that after filing the aforesaid contempt petition, inadvertently, the secretaries in the Department of Higher Education and the Secondary Education were left out as such. The petitioner filed an IA before this honorable court in imprisonment of the secretaries of the aforesaid department. This honorable court in the IA number 3661 of oblique 2022 issued notice upon the newly impeded respondents. But after service of notice upon those respondents, it has learned that the Secretary Higher Education Department has transferred, and the petitioner begs to allow her to implead the present incumbent as party respondent number 4 in the present contempt petition.
Who is the respondent number 4 now?
Party.
Who is that respondent number 4?
Narayan Kumar also at present.
The cost title. Who is that respondent number 4? We have seen one respondent number 5. Then again, the matter also we have seen respondent number. There are 5 persons in the petitioner. In the applicant's case, there are also 5. There will be 6. Why 4? Why 4? Want to impede or substitute? You want to impede or substitute? This is impede. Impede when the new incumbent is joined. So impediment has to be 6. How can it be 4? Verified. Tell us later. Later we talk about it.
Lordship, this is the Lordship cancellation of studentship of student of IIT, Lordship. On the ground that documents, the original documents qualifying mark sheets and other documents were submitted at a belated stage, Lordship. We have.
Yes, Mr.
My lord.
Whatever. Tell us what to do.
My lord, we may be given a short time. We'll produce the affidavit in this, my lord. Because it appears that document page number 34, my lord.
So it was notice was issued on 10th of March. You have not filed your affidavit.
We received the extra copies on little late, my lord. But this is not an excuse, my lord. Just that a short time, my lord, I'll file an affidavit within. After view, immediately after view, my lord can place it and will.
The prayer of Mr. VP, Council appearing for the respondent. It is assumed till 4th of May. Matter will be listed again on 4th of May.
Lordship,
The respondent IIT shall file its affidavit in the matter on or before 25/04/2023, serving a copy of the same in the council for the petitioner. Thereafter, the petitioner self replied, if any, on or before 3rd of May. Yes, sir.
But difficulties that but his examination is coming on the first day of May, Lordship.
In that case, we will prepone it. First day of May, it's a May day.
No, second day, Lordship. Yes, first week of May.
Okay.
Second day.
In that case, you file your affidavit by 28/20.
Hello.
And the reply to be filed on or before 26th. We will have it on 27th.
27. Lovely.
My lord. Achha.
32 lordship directed me yesterday to go through the record lordship. The records I have seen that approval of the guardian is only the photocopy is there, not the original one. Originally, I think it is in the deputy commissioner's record lordship. He filed is only the photocopy is there. The approval in his page, he has approved the so and so.
Attested by deputy commissioner.
But deputy commissioner's that letter lordship that guardian has approved, that is there here lordship. But this is also photostat. Everything is photostat. The green flag lordship that is approval of the guardian minister.
Now, what you have found, the name of the other private customer has been recommended by the head of the institute. It's a high.
And that is interesting. The principal has recommended two names in typing, and that Sankar Adhikar's name was written by hand lordship.
Yes,
And the
ma'am.
ISS provided 4 names lordships instead of
3 names.
2 names. That is their lordship.
Page 36 in my petition.
Nah, the inspector of schools forwarding letter is there. That proposal is there lordship. I have written it. The Sankar Adhikar's name was written by hand in a proposal submitted by the principal lordships. আপনার রেকর্ড নাই আমার অরিজিনাল আপনার রেকর্ড আছে
Matter pertains to which high school?
RMH Lord PMSS.
Full name Parameshwar Lal Memorial Higher Secondary School. PHMS PMHS School, Longapani.
PMSS.
PMHS.
Mr. Sisti,
Yes, sir.
go through, give a note because we have seen something.
Yes.
We'll have it on 11.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
We make a record and we'll have it on 11.
Yes.
Mr. Sisti, standing counsel, Department of Secondary Education, the school education, secondary, select, go through the records. And apprise the court on 11.
May please your lordship. Similar case was taken up in the division bench today. So
That was fixed on 11th, I think. 11
11th or 12th.
11 or 12. Yes.
That is Mr. Jayavardhan, I'm counsel for the applicant. And Mr. SMP Sister, standing counsel, Department of School Solution, apprised the court that this was involved in this application is presently pending before the division bench, which is fixed on 11th of April. We'll
Let
be
it come
able
on
to
12th.
publish this matter,
On
not on 12th. We'll have it after vacation, immediately after vacation.
and both item 31 losses after 4 weeks, a date may can be given both the items losses. Item 31 also on the same losses. 4 weeks of losses said. Loss may kindly fix it.
31 non-money that date be zero. 31 on
All the items losses.
my lord, can we have it on 26 or 27 of April once?
26 to
Then if nothing.
27th.
27th, yes.
27 April.
My lord,
31, 27.
31 also 27.
same, good idea.
My lord, along with these two, 31 maybe.
31 is a motion.
Yes,
Motion.
Other
It will come in the same list.
or these two will come with along with 31.
No, we'll not make it.
Yes.
We'll take up together.
Yes,
Because you are the council, you may mention.
Yes.
No.
Obliged.
Miss Priya, where is Miss Burman? You have seen the CD?
Yes.
We'll have it in camera. Mr. Burua, you want to be there or you be?
I would like to be submit. Or if your lordship wants to speak to the learned senior council alone for some time, my lord, that also.
No, we three are there.
With the only with the amicus, then I can excuse myself. Or if your lordship wants all the parties.
Okay, first we'll have it to the amicus.
Okay.
Then we'll proceed.
My lord.
And then all of you will be there.
My lord.
We'll have it in camera.
My lord. Obliged.